populating? What's populating? Looking for some place with some light where I can post up, man. I'm tired of being in the dark. Dark-winged duck, man. I'm good. I'm tired of being in the dark, man. My bad habits lead to you. Late night, stuck in the phone. Alright, man. Oh, man. Fuck, man. Played myself not bringing my dank out with me, man. Fuck was I thinking? Nah, you go somewhere and you be like, nah, I don't need the weed right now. I'll get it later. And then as soon as you get there, you be like, what the fuck? What the fuck was I thinking? Not taking the weed. What am I? What am I losing my mind? I'm having one of the moments right now. Like, I'm just ready high, man. You know what I mean? Nah, nigga, I need some dank. Nah, my nigga. I don't got no knife on me, my nigga. I just got a black belt in. Beat the shit out of a nigga and don't give a fuck about him. You heard? I got a black belt and beat the shit out of a nigga. Listen, I had a frustrating week, bro. You know, I had a frustrating week. I wouldn't mind beating a nigga ass right now, man. You heard? That shit'd be therapy right now to beat a nigga ass right quick. You heard? So, you know, I tell a nigga, don't threaten me with a good time, man. I'm about some around some big rocks too. Listen, my nigga. Rocky Balboa, nigga, chin right off. You know they say that if you alter your punch with like a roll of nickels, if you hold a roll of nickels in your hand, that it makes your punch so deadly that you'll be able basically to be able to knock anybody out if you're holding on a roll of nickels. So imagine if you're holding on a nice hard stone. You heard? A nice round stone. And you just hit a nigga with that shit. Glue glue. Nigga shit be a rat. You heard? But nah, I'm a lover, not a fighter, baby. I'm a lover, not a fighter, but I throw you in the fire. E-Bell, wish pappy. Little Monster, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. If dudes ain't hear that Tupac the Government track, make sure you hear that. Cause it's fire. But yeah, I ain't trying to trespass on these niggas shit, but I'm just saying, like a little rock like this right here. Throw that up in your hand. Dude, nobody don't even know you got it in your hand, but you just got a devastating right. You heard? With that rock, you got a devastating right. Goonsh. You heard? Just tuck that rock right up in your shit. They think you just got a regular fist, and you just got an extra little something to come cruising on that jaw. Goosh, goosh, goosh. Straight up, though. But yeah, my jeans, man. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm reading comments. Hold on. I'm gonna get to that right now. Let me put these dudes rock back. Oh, we got rock back, my G's. All right, let me read some comments from the comment gang that's out there. You heard? Let me see. This is on that Brooklyn Jamaicans took over parts of Richmond. Somebody said, real good one. I'm a Jamaican. I'm a Jamaican from Wakefield section. The BX, big up. Matter of fact, that was Leon Jacobs. Leon Jacobs said, I'm a Jamaican from Wakefield section. You heard? Big Bronx, what up? Let me see, man. There's some King Bleeze 940 left a comment on one of my lives saying, why you never hear nobody he quoting something that I said, I think. But he said, why you never hear nobody ever saying they're going to get the new Buick? You heard? Then One Take 721 said, damn lad, this is on that Brooklyn Jamaicans joint again. Said, damn lads, intro is fire. Yeah, I mean, a lot of y'all dudes been feeling my little intros I've been putting up lately with me spitting bars, man. I ain't gonna stop that because y'all loving it. You heard? But I've been getting excellent feedback lately from the intros I've been doing on the joints, giving dudes a taste of some of that music, letting y'all dudes understand why they call me the most underrated rapper of all time. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all hear some classics. I'm gonna let y'all hear some heavy classics, man. All right, let me see. This is on an episode called 17 Years Old in a Maximum Prison. That's one of my old episodes. If you never saw that, go check it. Rich Reed Jr., Wish Populating, Derek Thomas, Wish Poppin'. Sean Washington, appreciate you, my bro. But yeah, this is on that video that I got that says the title is 17 years old in a maximum prison. I think that's me talking about, I think that's the first part that I'm talking about, me and Comstock. You heard somebody said, Jesus Rosa 2038 said, bro, I give you props. You are such a good storyteller. I feel like I'm right there in those prison settings. I did time as well. You heard, and I responded, I appreciate you, bro, which I do. You feel what I'm saying? Appreciate anybody who enjoys my storytelling. I mean, I gotta get back on my grind, man, because I ain't telling enough stories. I be grinding too hard, my genies. Then on that beef with the Vice Lords and GDs episode, Boulevard Skino said, salute to LG, the 609 legend, Trenton 2, Burlington City love. Let me see something, hold on. Then on my video with DeHaven, how I became a drug kingpin selling drugs with Jay-Z episode, Rashid Williams commented, nice, don't forget Wise out of Left Rack City. You heard? Yeah, he said, don't forget Wise out of Left Rack City. That's on that me and DeHaven interview. Then somebody on that Hondurans went to war in the Bronx. If you ain't see that episode, Hondurans went to war in the Bronx. That's one of the new episodes I dropped. Make sure you go check that. But King Julian said, plenty of Hondurans out here in Boston. My best friend Honduran. Shout out Joey, aka DJ Potential. You heard? Savannah. Comment gang is in the building, man. You Jive Turkey said on that Muslims versus Marcy True Brooklyn Crime. You heard? They shouted out, they said N.A. Rock. That was their comment, N.A. Rock on that. Yerp. Let me see what else, man. Then on that episode, it was Black Latin Kings in the Feds. Somebody commented, Stay Gold 3465 commented, first time I ever met a black brother Latin King, I was 5 years old. I just thought it was a regular thing. I seen them all over my area. Yerp. Then on that, on the run from the Feds in the state with my bro Truth Parker, aka DJ for sure. Somebody commented, Free Truth. That was Karan Ramey. said Free Truth 100. And somebody else said, Jack said North Richmond in the building. Bruh be dropping some fire stories. Then on that same video, on the run from the feds in the state, Truth Parker, somebody said, 718 Pop said, I have my personal favorites. This guy's one of them, Gen Pop Comment Gang Brooklyn. You heard? That's a Comment Gang representative. Then on that same video, Starving, you know that's one of the latest videos, Starving 8325 said, lesson in this, on paper it looks bad, but once put to the test in the court, in rules and evidence, it crumbles. Just be cool, keep your mouth shut, good shit, hold your head. We here, peace to the guards. Peace. You heard? Let me see what else, man. Then on one of my lives the other night, somebody said, left a comment, said, yo, that's crazy, you gotta bring the boot. Who was that? John McQueen said, yo, that's crazy, you gotta bring the boot back yourself in New York. What the fuck type of BS is that? Yeah, bro, they hit you with a boot, make you pay $750. I just had to pay $750 for a boot, bro. That shit broke my back. I'ma keep it real with you. I ain't getting money like that where unexpected $750 don't hurt me. Nah, nigga. I ain't out the hood yet. An unexpected $750 broke my back. I just had to pay that shit the other day. And them niggas make you take the motherfucking boot back yourself. Ain't that a bitch? You gotta go drive and return the boot back within 24 hours, or they charge you another $25. Niggas is out their motherfucking mind. Gert. Anung, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Know what I mean? Shout out to Sally, Jesse, Raphael. You're Little Monster. Yeah, that's my joint right there, man. That's standing on the corner. We got the video for that shit. We filmed in Dykeman. You heard, if you never saw that video that I did called Standing on the Corner, go type that in on YouTube. That shit is that fire. That's definitely that fire. Word the mother. Yeah, then somebody else, user RQ, said, oppression of lower income people is very real, very real. The system we live in is toxic and kind of evil. It really is though, bro, because it's mad penalties out here for being poor, my nigga. It's mad shit that inner city motherfucking urban people deal with that cripples us, that other motherfuckers don't deal with. You heard? But we spoke about that the other night. So on that no fake clothes allowed, super trife, low lifes, you heard? Somebody shouted, it's fucked. We don't see too many black owned clothing labels staying around for long, man. Their longevity game don't be up. You heard? Very few. But let me see, man. Then on that beef with vice lords and GDs in federal prison, 6'4" Hemi boy said, I feel the homie story true, but he over exaggerating, bro, and I never feel like that about none of these stories, just my opinion. I'ma keep it real with you. 640 Hemi. A lot of dudes reached out in them comment sections that know that brother that told that story, and every one of them niggas said that nigga ain't exaggerating the slightest. He just an animal. You heard? Or was an animal. You know what I mean? Let me say. But yeah, man. You know, you could read them comments in the comment section. Comment gang in the building. You could read them comments. In them comments, there's a lot of dudes in them comments that know that brother that told that story. And you know, they ain't got nothing but stars and check marks on that, my nigga. So I don't know, man. You know, that story is wild though. If you ain't never checked that story out, beef with vice lords and GDs in federal prison, you might want to check that joint out because it's real crazy. That's why I got 20,000 views already. You heard? Because that story is real crazy. Know what I mean? Most loyal, wish poppin', Barcelona gang in the building. You already snow cone. But yeah, man. Let me see, man. On the run from the feds and states. Haiti D Block said Haiti here salute St. Laz, always get rid of whatever police touch. Then on that, I ate jail food too, Ebron joint. You heard, if you ain't see that new Ebron joint I just dropped about jail food. Somebody said, this sounds too funny. This was Michael Davis, 2146. He said, this sounds too funny. You are crazy. I need fish and chicken and pork and beef. I will die on nothing but vegetables. Don't get me wrong, I love vegetables. They was commenting on me talking about how I was on Rikers Island when I only ate fish. And I was shriveling up, starving on that bitch. You heard? If you ain't watched that new episode, go watch that new episode. You know what I mean? Comment gang, no man. Let me see. Somebody named So Sayak said LAZ man with the ski man running around the hood like he man. Shout out to the bro. You heard? Then and on that ninth for ninth in federal prison by the bro Pesos, Damian McCormick put 3 fireballs and 2 strong arms. You heard? Then on that locked up with Cool C and Steady B with Gully TV, somebody commented and said, we here, Lord. That's Ray Clean, 3182. Then Trey Sean said, Trey Sean's 144, shout out. Said best channel on YouTube. Appreciate you, my brother. I be getting a lot of those best channel on YouTube comments, man. I greatly appreciate those. You heard? I'm gonna start screenshotting them shits because those is official comments. Then on that locked up, let me see, hold on. Then my bro Walter Scott said, my nigga Laz, on the run from the feds in the States, my nigga Walter Scott said, my nigga Laz spit, all you got to do, my nigga Laz spit, all you got to do is give Laz a little beat, a ill beat, and he gonna do his thing. That's a whole fact, my bro. I destroy beats. You heard? But yeah, man, that's just some comments from the comment gang out there, man. Yeah, man, but let me see some of the most recent comments that's on the joint right now. Hold on, I'm gonna read some comments from off of Genpop TV. These is comments on the Genpop TV page. You heard? On that re-release of that hook off, nobody wanted to go to 3 lower. Somebody said, Teddy Jones said, official content, keep rocking. Then on that Bloods versus Latin Kings and the Beacons, Jose said, nigga lying like a motherfucker, but I actually spoke to Venom, who that story is about, Bloods and Latin Kings and the Beacon. If you never seen that, go see that, because that's one of the best stories on here. You heard? And I actually spoke to Venom, and Venom told me that story was about 95% accurate with everything. You heard? So, yeah, man, you know, shit, stories be sounding wild, man. Hard to believe, man, but they be real deal. Holyfield, my G's. Austin D 2023. Shout out to the bro, leaving a bunch of comments, trying to stir that algorithm up. I think somebody said, left a comment on that fighting on Rikers Island from WAP from Harlem. Said you could buy a 6-pack of oatmeal cakes for $1. That's like 16 cents a piece. A race war about to break out over a 16-cent cake. That was Greg Whiternell. You're right about that, bro. It's very ignorant when niggas be stabbing each other up over a 16-cent cake. You're on that. R. Kelly was sending dudes to the hospital. If you ain't never see that episode, it's a great episode. R. Kelly was sending dudes to the hospital. Nah, I mean, shout out to bro Just. Travis Trevisa Skins says, shout out to West from East New York. Good dude. Ooh, somebody playing that cha-cha-cha that you heard thus far. You let's do my thing with an 89 swing. Woo! That shit hard. Who that playing cha-cha-cha, man? Nigga playing cha-cha-cha, he fam. I think it's on a Sunday. It only takes one day to shine. I just seen a video on Instagram where LL Cool J said he wrote MC Light's verse on self-destruction. He said he didn't want to be on the record because at the time he was dropping, I don't know what he said, why he said he didn't want to be on the record, but he wrote MC Light part. That cha-cha-cha was different though. All right, that Getting Money in Asbury locked up. And let me see. Somebody said KH said Irvington, but was born in Newark. A lot of people from North Jersey was born in Newark, respectfully. Yurt. Then on that Stranded at Greek Fest in Long Island, somebody just commented, oh, Vlad banned me, commented, mad laughs. You heard? I'm liking dudes' comments as I read these joints, man. I'll be neglecting Gen Pop TV comments. I ain't even gonna hold you up. Cell, were you into graffiti? This is on that doing time locked up in New York State Prison. Somebody says, Cell, were you into graffiti back in the day? Then on that beef with 100 Bloods on Rikers Island, somebody said, Laz, you weren't up north talking to the CO like that. I don't know what he meant by that, but that was BX Romero. Shout out my bro. Then on that Bing Monster Shadow, somebody said I used to go to Curtis High School on Staten Island up the block from New Brighton Keys. Yerp. You know what I mean? Then on that St. Laz Prison Stories locked up in New York on Gen Pop TV. I think that's like 3 prison stories together in one. Somebody said, is that Uptown? Front YO tattoo on his neck, Chinese shit. I don't know what son was talking about. That was Sean Simps. And he said Franklin had 2 refrigerators, net bag with locks. I only remember one refrigerator being in Franklin. Maybe nowadays that shit got 2 refrigerators. When I was there, that shit had 1 fridge, and niggas' net bags be packed in them shits. Niggas was cutting niggas don't be stealing shit like that, but every once in a while, some net bag items will be missing out of a nigga net bag. Yerp. Then on that first time in Clinton, somebody commented, Anthony Jackson commented on that Duran, my first time in Clinton. Somebody said he sounded like a Spanish macho man. Then on that 30 years in prison for a crime I didn't do, Sean Sims said, I'm feeling dude's vibe and honesty. That's one of my favorite stories. I didn't even know that shit cut off abruptly like that. I don't know what happened with that. That must be some type of mistake. But shout out to Kabir. You know what I mean? He did 30 years for a cop shooting that he ain't do. You heard? His son's still fighting for his innocence to be proven innocent on that. You heard? Shout out to the bro. Shout out to the whole Jersey. Then on that Bloods versus Lion Kings in the Beacon again, somebody commented Bushwick Dark Side. Then on that Italian on Rikers Island, somebody said Laughing my ass off at the 2750 mark. This is Crates, so FJR. Crates, Crates of Junior, Crates of JR. You heard? And that Bushwick Dark Side was Unknown to Dawn. And that was my bro Foul on the life story of St. Laz. My bro Foul. Shout out to the bro FOUL. Commented 100. But he said, yo, Crates of JR said, laughing my ass off at the 2750 mark where he starts singing Whitney Houston. Imagine the sound of him doing that in a jail hallway. The inmates would be dying. Then Jay Works said on that Blood versus Latin Kings in the Beacon, Jay Works said, been in plenty of fights, but never dealt with somebody biting me. Then King Itro said, me never won, go right 'cause I ain't learn. I used to be singing that song in the halls on the walkthrough just to fuck with people though. Yersk. And somebody else commented, let me see, hold on. Dillinger Snipe, shout out to the bro, says Slim Blunt Gang, Liggy salute. You heard? Then Harry Wynn said the Bronx is the borough, salute to the 5 boroughs. Then my bro Delapino Hill said on that life story of St. Laz, said, need that part 3. Then Melinda Adams, shout out to Melinda Adams. She's super comment gang. You heard? She be binge watching and comment binging. I appreciate her for real. Melinda Adams 28 said hit the like button and please comment anything to show your appreciation. Shout out to Melinda Adams, man, because she be showing extra comment gang love. Super Trife Low Lives, Haas Low interview. Talik Jackson said, is that Shorty 140 the graffiti artist? He does a SH throwy. Then on that Latin Kings in the Yetas, thought I was blood. Lucky Dawn joint. Somebody said 94A. Ahmad Green said 94A, 83, 84. I was definitely in green. 9596. He is 100% correct. No Bloods was living. Then on that Secret of My Unstoppable Fighting Style by Shaw Wells, he says 1751 epic. You heard? Then on that Money Was the Root to All Evil, somebody said Philly in this bitch. Yurt. Then on that New York City Unexplained, somebody said, reminds me of DMX on that Brownsville Heaven joint. You heard? Then on that Beef with a Rich White Boy, somebody said, Gemini shit. Sharano 5384, you already know Gemini gang in the building. But yeah, man, these comments don't never stop, man. That's why I'm gonna come on here. I'm gonna try to start coming on live every night and just comment ganging y'all out and read some of y'all comments, because it's really the comment gang out there that keeps this shit stirring. You heard? YouTube can't deny that amount of user interaction. You heard? Y'all dudes be tearing them comments up and y'all keep them videos fluctuating. You heard? So appreciate y'all niggas out there that be leaving them comments, man. That's my wizard. Aunt Knox, peace to the guard. Ray, wish populating. Most loyal, wish popping. Barcelona gang in the building. But yeah, my G's, that's the comment gang. I told y'all dudes I was coming back on to read some of them comments, about to call it a nigga right. You heard? So holla at my shit tomorrow, man. I holla at y'all dudes tomorrow with some more comments. You heard? Z-Law.